We are coming to you from U.S. Cellular Field, where tonight WGN Sports on the U presents White Sox baseball. It's Paul Konerko, Alex Rios, Carlos Quentin and the Sox as they get set to butt heads with Joe Madden's Tampa Bay Rays. Hi, everybody, and welcome. With Steve Stone, I'm Ken Harrelson as we get set to bring you Game 2 of this 4-game set and Game 2 of this 10-game homestand. In the opener yesterday, the home opener, it was just an electric performance by Edwin Jackson. Career-high 13 strikeouts. Sox won it 5-1. So trying to continue on tonight with Johnny Danks.
Last time out, Johnny Danks lost the ball game, but he threw well enough to win. Unfortunately, his offense didn't help him very much. But he's had a real good run at it against these Rays. He's 5-2 lifetime. His ERA is pretty good. And the way he's throwing the baseball, this could be a big win for him tonight. James Shields goes to the mound for the Rays, and lifetime he's 2-2 against the Sox with a 5.0 ERA. Now, his best pitch by far is the changeup. Historically, the changeup has given our hitters some problems. Mark Teahan's in the lineup, and Mark Teahan has always had very good luck against Shields. We'll see how he does tonight. Let's make it 2 in a row.
All right, sit back, relax, and strap it down. White Sox baseball coming your way. Chicago White Sox baseball is brought to you by Miller Lite Vortex Bottle. Taste greatness. Mega Millions and now Powerball from the Illinois Lottery. And by Ford. The newest vehicles on the road are now at your local Ford store, like the all-new Ford Explorer SUV, 100% reinvented. Visit localfordstores.com. Ford. Drive one.
On your SAP audio setting provided by WRTO La Tremenda, Chicago's Spanish language sports leader. Earlier we caught up with Ozzie Guillen and we talked to him about the weather conditions tonight.
I don't want to hear any players crying because we get playing pretty good. I said, what's the difference you directing traffic out there with the same weather and you playing baseball? Just shut up. I don't want to hear it. Besides that, when you play in Chicago, you're playing in the East, all the states, that's what you're going to get. You play in Venezuela, in the Caribbean, you know what you're going to get. Maybe rain, but it's going to be the same weather. Hey, we're dealing with weather for the last 3, 4, 5 years very bad. We continue to do it. And we see that in Arizona. One day it was 100, and the next day it was 55. And we got to deal with. We get paid pretty good. We're happy to play in that weather. If they don't want to play in that weather, please let me know. I want all my players go there and play the game right, play the way it should be. No matter if it's rain or shine or snow, they know we get paid today. And we got to go there and do the best we can for the fans.
I'll be back with the starting lineups in the first pitch after these messages. Comcast. Well, everybody's talking about Adam Dunn and just exactly what his future is going to be. And earlier, he addressed that.
I say we got to wait 5 days. I have. Wait for 5 days. And in 5 days, unfortunately, we cannot hit on the field today. But every day, it feels a little bit better and better. But, after inside 5 days, go through it. I don't expect him to be back in 5 days, to be honest with you, myself. It's too much to push, too much to be hungry about it.
So not even pinch hitting tonight, he wouldn't be available.
Hope we know how to. If we have to, I'd rather lose a game to lose a guy for another month. Mm-hmm. That's easy. If I have to pinch hit out and done with the game on the line, I'd rather lose a game than all of a sudden this guy got a bad swing, hurt himself, and all of a sudden we lose him for we don't know how long. No, we don't need him right now.
So after 5 days, if he comes to me and says, I want to play.
He got to hit. He got to show me. You got to show the doctors. You got to show the trainers. You got to show Kenny. You got to show a lot of people. He's not me. You got to show his hitting coach. And then when everybody say you got the bless for everyone, he's in the lineup. Obviously, we want him in the lineup. But
welcome back to U.S. Cellular Field, where the White Sox in a log jam atop the Central, along with Cleveland and Kansas City. And we'll take a look at how Joe Maddon's going to line them up tonight. It's going to be Fold in left field, then Damon, Upton, Johnson, Rodriguez at third, Shopik, Zobrist, Joyce, and Brignac at shortstop and hitting ninth. And how they're going to line up behind Johnny Danks, left to right, Pierre Rios and Quinton in the infield, Morel, Ramirez, Beckham, and Konerko. A.J. Pierzynski behind the plate, and Johnny Danks on the hill. And here's a look at John, who threw the ball very well in his first time out, only to pick up a loss. The umpires tonight, Denny DeMuth behind the plate, Kerwin Danley at first, Paul Nard at second, and Doug Eddings is at third. So, they've thrown the ball around the infield. It's a cool night in Chicago. We're ready to play baseball, and I'm ready to turn it over to my play-by-play partner, Hawk Harrelson.
All right, Stone Pony, thank you. And once again, good evening, everyone, and welcome to White Sox Baseball right here over WGN Sports on the U. So happy you could join us for Game 2 of this 4-game set and this 10-game homestand. They're just waiting for a few seconds here before the first pitch is that will turn 7:10, and we're ready to go. Sox won yesterday, in case you did not hear, 5-1 behind Edwin Jackson, and his 13 strikeouts, a new career high. So here's Sam Fuld. Takes first pitch strike from our 25-year-old southpaw. And that's into center field. Hit pretty well. 1 out.
As long as you can keep the little guys hitting the ball in the air, you're going to be in good shape. And Sam's not going to hit too many balls out of the ballpark, so keep him hitting fly balls, and John will be in good shape.
Here's Johnny Damon. Takes a bunt, takes a strike. 36-year-old veteran. Johnny 0 for 4 yesterday. One hopper. Alexei's got him. 2 down.
You like to see John working like this because he's throwing strikes, he's working quickly, and a lot like Mark Burley, when you're ahead in the count, you force the hitters to go up there thinking that they're going to have to swing or they're going to fall behind 0-1. And this has been pretty much the hottest of all the Rays.
Hitting at 364. He's 2 for 4 yesterday. B.J. Upton, as he can't get it. He has faced Danks 14 times. He has 2 hits. One of them left the premises. And here at beautiful US Cellular Field, 330 down the left field line, 335 down the right field line, 375 in the gaps, and 400 straightaway center. 44 degrees at game time.
Take a look at the good cutter. Upton tries to inside out it, but can't keep it fair.
And he just did get a piece of that one. Tampa Bay comes in hitting at 145 as a team.
But they lost a big bat. For those of you who didn't hear, Manny Ramirez decided to retire instead of taking a 100-game suspension for the drug policy violation.
Look at the play by Alexei. Yes! Beautiful play by Ramirez. And that'll do it after happening to play. It's the Rays nothing, and the good guys coming to bat.
Tonight it's going to be Pierre, Beckham, and Rios, along with Paul Konerko hitting cleanup, and Carlos Quinton, A.J. Ramirez, Tian, and Morel at third hitting ninth, and the defense behind James Shields, left to right, Fuld, Upton, and Joyce. The infield, Rodriguez, Brignac, Zobrist, and Johnson. Kelly Shopik behind the plate, and James Shields on the hill. Those lineups are brought to you by BMW. It's the ultimate driving machine.
And before we show you our picks to click, you at home select yours, as Juan Pierre will lead it off. 3 for 5 yesterday with an RBI, comes in hitting at 357. Fakes a bunt and takes down low. Sox come in hitting at .320 as a club. Corners in close. And Johnson will get that. So with one quick out, let's check out our picks to click tonight. Jim Angio, our director and crew, with Britt Morrell. Stone Pony's going to go with Alexa Ramirez. And Jeff Shearer and all the great folks at Ditka's. Ed Fernandez and the boys. We're going to go with Mark Teahan.
Sox have had some pretty good luck with James Shield over the course of his career. He's 2-2 against our hitters, but his ERA is up right around 5.
Outfield short, swung around to the left. That ball hit deep, way back. Poole looks up. You can put it on the ball. Yes. Yes. Number 1 for Beckham. And the Sox take a quick 1-0 lead.
And that's exactly the way you have to attack James Shields. You've got to hit that fastball because he has a plus straight change. That fastball right down the middle. Gordon Beckham with what Hawk always likes to call that short, quick swing.
When he keeps the bat in front of his chest, he is awesome. He's not good, he's awesome. As here is Rios. Alex fouls that one away, and of course with that home run by Beckham, the Alex Nellius family will donate $100 to White Sox charities for every Sox homer hit throughout the course of the season. That is number 6. So $600 already donated by Alex Nellius in loving memory of Ursula. That's off the end of the bat. Gould is there, and that is out number 2. So with 2 out, nobody on, that'll bring up Konerko. Paulie, who broke a White Sox franchise record yesterday. He is the only Sox player in history to drive a run in their first 6 ball games.
Well, they would like to keep the streak going for Tampa Bay, and that is they have not had the lead in any game they've played this year, which is somewhat unbelievable at this point.
Carlos Lee drove in a run in the first 5 ball games back in 2000.
It's pretty impressive.
It was one of the original teams, I would think so. Break any record. Unless it's a strikeout or something like that.
Look at Edwin Jackson yesterday. All the home openers in the history of this fabled franchise. And he has the most strikeouts of any pitcher in a home opener ever.
That's down low and the count 2-0.
You got to get to Shields with pitches other than his straight change. He has one of the best around. As you had a quick look at Edwin, who was absolutely brilliant in yesterday's game.
Well, I'll tell you, you know what the 5 worst words you can tell a strong right-handed hitter. He's got a great changeup.
Well, if Shields keeps missing the way he has, the changeup becomes a non-factor.
And that's ball 4.
Let's take a look at what Edwin did yesterday. He went 8 innings. Gave up only 4 hits and a run. Walked only 1, fanning 13. He had 10 strikeouts through the first 5. He kept the ball down. His slider was just overwhelming. And yes, the Tampa Bay team is having trouble scoring, but nobody could have scored off Jackson yesterday.
Carlos Quentin takes ball 1. Takes it up, and he's got the catbird seat. Shopper wants to go out and talk to that 6'4", 220-pound right-hander, 29 years old, out of Clearwater.
And they got him in a 16th round. Turned out to be a great pick. As you look at a changeup that misses out of the zone. 2 pitches down. Since 2007, James Shields has thrown the 3rd most innings in the American League. Only Felix Hernandez and Justin Verlander have thrown more. And Mark Burley is right behind Shields in 4th place.
So probably at first, 2 out, the 2-0 pitch. Big hat.
With Carlos looking fastball all the way, he got it. But this one tailing inside, as you can see, a good pitcher's pitch. Low and just shaving off the inside corner.
And that's in close. So once again, the catbird seat goes to Carlos.
Got A.J. Przinsky in the on-deck circle if Carlos can keep it alive.
Little Mike Mussina action. He just missed that. Just underneath it. That is just missed him, but a long home run by Gordon Beckham after 1. It is 1-0 White Sox. First pitch to Dan Johnson, the cleanup hitter, is taken for a ball. Johnson comes in hitting it 0-43. And the count 2-0. Johnson, who is 1 for 23. And there's a strike.
Last year, Johnson hit left-handers better than he hit right-handers, although hits right-handers for power a bit better.
Checks it up, fouls it off to even the count at 2.
This is something that pitchers love and hitters can't stand, is when they try to check their swing and foul it off anyway.
Alexei, busy guy out there, and that's out number 1. And Chicago White Sox baseball on WGN-TV is sponsored in part by the Illinois Lottery Mega Millions. And tonight's Mega Millions jackpot is worth $44 million. And Powerball on Saturday is worth $20 million.
So neither you nor I won the last Powerball, I take it.
I did have the Powerball number on my ticket, so. As Sean Rodriguez can't get it.
I got shut out.
Well,
What a ticket and a half.
I bought 100 of them, and I get a return of $2.
Look, losing 98% on an investment isn't all that bad. You could have lost everything.
Exactly. That's the way I've always looked at it. That's outside, and the count 1-2. Rodriguez, who's 0 for 2 yesterday, a couple of strikeouts. He gone. Good changeup.
John's got a dandy, and if he gets you into a 2-strike situation, especially a right-hander, you're going to see one of these. Disappearing straight change. He started him up in the strike zone, changed his eye level, and took the utility player that Rodriguez usually is, now taking over at third base in the place of Longoria.
So here's the catcher, Kelly Shopping. And there's a base hit. So the 2-out single, cancel the post-game show.
Banks tried to throw a high cutter and couldn't get it inside quite enough.
That'll bring up the switch hitting second baseman, Ben Zobrist, who was 1 for 4 yesterday. Just got a piece of it.
He's had 21 at bats. Only 2 of them have come from the right side. There's the cutter, and that's the location you want it in.
Zobrist out of Eureka, Illinois. Last year hit 10 homers, drove in 75, but in 09 hit 27 homers and drove in 91.
That was a year when he was one of the most dangerous guys in this lineup.
In the league, he was. He had 501 at bats that year. And the 1-1 pitch. Second of 4 against these Rays, second of 10 on this 11-day homestand. They'll have, after this series, 3 with Oakland and then 3 with the Angels. And talking about the A's, they had a 1-0 lead going to the bottom of the 8th inning at Target Field in Minnesota. Twins scored 2 and beat them 2-1.
And Joe Nathan nailed it down.
Well, he was throwing the ball well.
Yeah. I thought that his fastball looked better this time than we had gotten the reports out of Florida. And if they get him going, along with Matt Capps in that bullpen, they're going to be pretty tough.
3-1 pitch. So a full count.
He's been working him inside the entire at bat, and this one no exception. And Zobrist expands that zone, and instead of ball 4, he has to face the 3-2 pitch.
Got a good swing. Alexei on the move. Nice play. And they'll do it. After an inning and a half, 1-0 White Sox. Home run by Gordon Beckham. His first of the season. Sox lead 1-0. It'd be Pierzynski, Ramirez, and Tien. Face James Shields. AJ hitting at .261. He was 0 for 4 yesterday. And lifetime against Shields has faced him 21 times, has 5 hits, all of which have stayed in the park. First ball, fastball. Foul. That'll play left side. And that's down low. Outfield. In center and left are shallow. There it is. He's got a good one.
Greg Walker was saying they were looking for some kind of tip-off from Shields on that straight change, but he doesn't really tip it.
Yeah, the best pitch in baseball as far as the most important pitch is the first pitch strike. But the best pitch in baseball is a well-located fastball. Next best pitch is a good changeup. Goes down and just golfs that one.
Well, that was a changeup. He was able to stay alive. Just hoping to be able to get a fastball out away. There's a change. It's out of the zone, but AJ fouled it off. See the movement on it, and it moves a lot.
When a guy has a power changeup, it's when he can tell you it's coming and you still can't do anything with it.
Early in the game, Shields, who had a tough first inning, about to deliver his 22nd pitch.
That's high in right field. Royce is there. And let's check out our Xfinity HD shot of the game. Right there. What a play by Alexei. Ball was hammered by Upton. And White Sox baseball in high definition is brought to you by Xfinity, only on Comcast.
It's early in the game, but Alexei has already had 4 ground balls hit his way.
Jacks it up and takes the ball. He was 2 for 4 yesterday. He comes in hitting at .296. And he's had good luck against Shields. 5 for 12. That ball hit hard. And 1 home run.
Shields got lucky. He rolled a curveball up there, and Alexei got around a little too quickly. See that ball not breaking much, just kind of sitting there on a tee. Pretty good idea with Rodriguez back at third, only Alexei couldn't get the ball down in fair territory.
Let it count 1 and 2. I'll take a few scores for you. But the Red Sox got on the board today in case you didn't hear against the Yankees. Red Sox at home. They won it 9-6. Detroit beat Kansas City 5-2 at Comerica Park. And Washington beat the Mets 6-2 in New York. Grignac throws him out, 2 down. And that'll bring up Mark Tien.
Some nice looking spring here.
Mark against Shields, 8 for 23 with a homer and 5 RBIs. Takes that fastball high and wide. Count evens at 1. Brent Morel on deck. Cinch it up, pump it down, into the count.
B.J. Upton plays a relatively shallow center field because he's got such great speed and goes back on the ball so well that he's able to cut off some loopers that otherwise would fall in.
He goes back on the ball just about as well as anybody in the league.
Yeah, and he's got a very good arm. He's a terrific player. There's really nothing he can't do. Just a question of putting it all together, and so far this year he looks like he has.
The 2-2 pitch. And there's a base hit. Jeff Shearer and Tim, the folks at Ditka's, they picked the click gets on.
There was a changeup, but it was up and out over the plate. And Tien, who stayed back on it, was able to drive it by Zobrist. So the inning stays alive.
And here's Brent hitting at 292. He was 1 for 4 yesterday. As a matter of fact, Brent has an 11-game hitting streak going for him, dating back obviously to last year. Decent lead by Tien. Get down. Nobody now, the call was made, a late call right there, and that's why he can play so shallow to take those line shots like that to hang with them for Morel. And we'll go to the third. Oh, and 1 the count to Matt Joyce, leading off here in the top of the third. And he pokes that one. Souvenir left side. So the count very quickly, 0-2. Joyce was 0 for 4 yesterday.
Started his career with Detroit and was traded for Edwin Jackson in 2008.
Short into left field. Yes! Nice play by Juan Pierre. And that is out number 1.
This is off the end of the bat, and Juan Pierre is coming on, measures it all the way, and takes it right off the grass. Good effort by Juan. Nice way to start the 3rd inning.
Shortstop Reed Brignac. And that's short into center field. And there comes Alex. So 3 consecutive outs. 1 by them, 2 by us. Sliding and diving.
So there's the benefit of playing a rather shallow center field. One thing you have to be aware of there is the ball getting in the lights. Other than that, it's got a chance to be a relatively easy inning if you get by full.
He went out to Alex in center. Tries to bunt it. And you can enjoy post-game fireworks presented by Constellation Energy on Saturday, April 30th. White Sox versus the Orioles at 6:10 p.m. So for tickets, call 866-SOX-GAME or visit whitesox.com.
The Orioles are off to an unbelievable start this year.
That ball hit pretty well into left field, but Juan is there. And some good defense. 1-2-3 inning, and we lead it 1-0. At the WGN Sports Game Zone for up-to-the-minute stats and information. Log on to www.wgntv.com and enter the Game Zone, brought to you by Connie's Pizza. Park at Connie's on Archer Avenue and take their free shuttle to each game. Call 312-CONNIES for more information. Juan Pierre grounded out hard to Johnson at first base. Will lead it off. 1-0 good guys. A run on 2 hits, no errors for our guys. No runs, 1 hit, no errors for their guys.
Rodriguez in very close at third to take the bunt away.
And those 2 hits for us left the park. Home run. The first one of the season, Gordon Beckham.
I think what Juan was trying to do with that one was punch it over the head of Rodriguez. Then he fouled it straight back.
on 3 big hits yesterday. 3 big hits the day before against Kansas City. Look at this. That full he's playing Roman shortstop out there. Makes the catch.
Here's our 4th drive of the game, and it came off the bat of Gordon Beckham. His first of the season. Got a fastball and took it way out of here. Back over the bullpen. And that's the only run of the game. Our 4th drive of the game.
There's a big curveball.
It's one of the few times that Shields has gotten the curveball over the plate, and that was a dandy.
1-1 to count. And that is high. 2-1 to count to Beckham. Sully. And base. They're all happy. Mother and 2 sisters. And that's out of play. Right side. And individual game tickets for White Sox games here at US Cellular Field on sale right now. Tickets start at just $12 per seat. The 2011 schedule is full of great matchups, promotional nights, and games featuring post-game fireworks. So purchase your tickets today by visiting whitesox.com or calling 866-SOX-GAME. Full count with Alex Rios on deck. Look at that piece of hitting. Now he goes to the right side for extra bases. And he'll pick up his 2nd double. Beautiful piece of woodwork right there by Beckham.
Got the count to 3-2, and he got Shields in a position where he had to throw a fastball. And Gordon, even though this is ball 4, sees that ball up in his eyes, takes it right down the line, slicing away from Joyce, knowing that he's got no chance to get him at second. Triple and a single away from the cycle and 2 at-bats.
Here's Alex. Went out to left field. Well, Gordon can hit the fastball up out over the plate. Fastball up and in he has trouble with. And as he go out to talk, we'll send a big White Sox hello and hope you're feeling better to Jerry Rosenwasser. Evanston Hospital. Jerry, look forward to seeing you at the ballpark, buddy. It's coming from Sam with a lot of love. Nice pick by Shopik, and the count 1-0.
Shopik's been a pretty good defensive catcher over the course of his career. A lot of it has been as a backup. But he's a very good receiver, quick release, good arm. And this is a pretty decent pitching staff on this Rays team, but offensively they have really scuffled.
Shopik has always played well against us. And the count's 3-0.
I think if Shopik hadn't set up inside, that pitch is a strike. I think he's having a word with Dana DeMuth right now.
There's one. Upton still very shallow in center.
You see 3 and 4, both in the zone. But it is a 3-1 count, so still the count in favor of Alex.
Pick him up, Alex. He will. A bullet down into the corner. Well, he'll make the turn as Beckham will score. Well, back-to-back doubles by Beckham, and Rio Sox lead it 2-0.
We're talking with Greg Walker before the game about how to attack Shields. He said he only has one plus pitch, and that is his straight change. So you hope to get him in a situation where he's going to throw some fastballs. Now that was an off-speed pitch, and Rio still stayed back, whacked it into left field, and drove home his 4th run of the year.
Don't stop now, boys, as here's Paulie. Paulie walked back in the 1st. Big curveball, grabs the strike.
Did the same thing with Gordon Beckham, where he started him out with a breaking ball. That at bat didn't wind up real well for Shields.
Another curveball, and very quickly he's on top of the count. What that changeup does for a hitter, and you got a real good one, is if he gets ahead of you with a fastball, or he gets ahead of you with a curveball fastball, or 2 curveballs like he just did with Paulie, all of a sudden now in your mind you just really, you have to be experienced, you have to be disciplined. You really do. You got to take what he'll give you, and you got to still hit off the fastball, but protect against the off-speed stuff. As he hung that one, and that's off the top of the fence. So Paulie will pull up as Rio scores, and it's a 3-0. That's just a bad pitch right there. Fortunately for us, by Shields.
Well, you throw 3 curveballs in a row, and the 3rd one just comes spinning up there. Looks like a piñata, as Paulie almost takes it out of the ballpark. He does hit some of the longest singles around, however. This one hits high off the wall, and he has driven in another run.
7 straight, extending his franchise record to open up a season. A run driven in 7 straight games. So here's Carlos. Carlos just missed one back in the 1st inning. High towering, just a 32nd of an inch away from hitting it over everything. Breaking ball. 3-5-0 for our Sox, 0-1-0 for their Rays. Check it up. Yeah, when you get Konerko 0-2 like that on 2 curveballs and then hang the 3rd one, that is a mental mistake.
Well, what happens on that 3rd one is you try to get too much on it. You want to throw it in the dirt, and you wind up, it comes out of your hand just spinning, especially on a cold night like tonight.
That ball way back. Stay fair. Stay fair.
It won't.
It won't.
Carlos hit the daylights out of that one. And unfortunately, it just hooked in front of the pole. Shields throws another changeup, only this one was right down the middle. And if Carlos had waited back just an instant, it would have been long gone.
Dadgummit. Here's the 1-2 pitch.
'55th pitch about to be delivered by Shields. And you can tell why his ERA is just a touch over 5 against our ball club. He's a pretty good pitcher, but for some reason has not fared all that well against the Sox.
Jammed him right there. Pops him up right side, Johnson. And that's out number 2. Checking a couple of scores for you. Over in the National League, bottom of the 4th in Atlanta, 3-3 tie with the Phillies. Milwaukee leading the Cubs 2-0. That's in the bottom of the 3rd at Miller Park. Bottom of the 12th in San Francisco. Cardinals and the Giants tied at 4.
Nice to see someone else go 12 for a while. That's fun when you go deep in those games, go deep in the pen, you see just what you got.
I remember that being a big factor back in 2000 in our ball club. We were playing the Cubs here in the final game of the crosstown series, interleague play. Cleveland, who we were trying to stay ahead of, was playing Cincinnati. They won 16 innings. We go into Cleveland and sweep them in 4 games set.
You gotta love that.
They had no bullpen.
Well, that's one of the reasons as you look at AJ swinging at a breaking ball down. One of the reasons why the performance by Jackson yesterday was so important. 2 12-inning games in a row, a tired bullpen, and you had to have your starting pitcher go deep in the game, and Edwin left only 3 outs to cover. That by Sergio, and that was that. That was the importance of that performance, as well as, of course, getting a win in your home opener.
That's a shank right there.
There's a look at Adam Dunn. He wanted to play. He said he was ready to pinch hit the day after he came back from his appendicitis. Not the best idea, because after the pain pills wore off, he thought that that wasn't the smartest thing he had ever said. As he said that he's going to talk to the doctors and Hermsteiner, of course, as well as Adam, to figure out just exactly when he can come back. I do know he will heal more quickly than most.
The 0-2 pitch. And that's down low. So 1-2 the count to AJ. AJ has caught at least 1,000 innings in 9 consecutive seasons, joining Jason Kendall as the only catchers to accomplish that.
That's really amazing when you consider the beating that they take, and the fact that he's a lot bigger than Kendall. I mean, he's going to get many more foul balls off his body.
There's a chopper. They're handed to throw. Look at the play right there. There's a beautiful pick at first on a nice play right there by Rodriguez. Meanwhile, we pick up 2. We'll go to the 4th, leading 3-0. Fourth inning. It'll be Damon, Upton, and Johnson face Johnny Danks. Takes that fastball up high.
Johnny Damon has had some career, but he's off to a tough start. And that one just missed. Just missed Kerwin Danley and just missed being fair.
Salmon grounded out to Alexei his first trip. Now 1 for 20. Make it 1 for 21 on the season.
What'd you feel about a cold night like tonight? I know you played in Cleveland. I know you played in Boston. Kansas City might have been a little warmer, but what was it for a hitter on a night like tonight?
For me, it was terrible. It was just terrible. I was a warm weather guy. You couldn't get it too hot for me. The hotter it was, the more I loved it. The colder it was, I just hated it. My best year, when I led the league in RBIs and finished third in home runs. I hit 1 home run in April, and I think I hit 2 home runs in September. Hit 35 for the year, and all those coming in just 4 months, and all those RBIs coming in just virtually 4 months. I just couldn't hit in cold weather.
Do you think about the inside fastball jamming you?
Oh, yeah. Well, I did that for 9 years. I looked inside for 9 years. The old saying, show me a guy can't be jammed, and I'll show you a bad hitter. Cold weather, I couldn't do anything. A lot of guys like that. And then you get other guys, they don't mind it one bit. The boomer, George Scott, who played first base for the Red Sox and the Brewers, he just ate cold weather up. He was from Mississippi.
He had a little more padding than you had.
Yeah, he did.
He was also a pretty good first baseman.
He was better than pretty good.
He was surprising down there. You look at him and he'd lumber around and then he'd pick everything.
So there's the walk to Upton. First walk issued by Johnny Danks. And here's Johnson, first baseman, who grounded out to Alexei.
Well, George Hendrick is telling B.J. Upton to watch the move of John Danks. Last thing you need when the team is really struggling is to get adventuresome on the bases and wind up getting picked off. And there's a look at George. Boy, he was some hitter when he came up with Oakland.
Here. Yes, another catch by Juan Pierre. Mercy. He is throwing some leather.
You don't expect to have that sort of fly ball off a power hitter's bat. Johnson's awfully strong, but Pierre gets a great jump, using his speed to come in and once again take it right off the grass. Big effort by Juan Pierre, who's made 2 good catches in the outfield, much to the delight of John Danks.
So here's Rodriguez. Struck out on a good changeup. There's another one, and the count evens at 1. Well, this to me really is not what you call really cold. I mean, what I considered cold would be, when it'd be 40 degrees with a wind chill of 30, 32. Which we got a lot of that in Cleveland, we got a lot of that in Boston.
And you can get a whole lot of that here in Chicago.
We had it last year and the year before in April and May.
And it's going to get nicer. It's going to be very nice tomorrow. It's going to be very nice on Sunday. Come out, folks, and see a real exciting baseball team, because this lineup that Kenny Williams, and Ozzie Guillen and his staff put together is very well balanced. It's going to look a lot more powerful when Adam Dunn gets in there every day. But Ozzie can go a lot of different ways with this team. You just don't have to wait for the home run.
High and wide, 2-1. There's a good strike. And of course, when we're out of town, you can still take the Sox with you wherever you go. All you got to do is subscribe to MLB.tv today to see every White Sox game live or on demand on your computer and your favorite devices. Visit WhiteSox.com to order and get more details. MLB.tv, baseball everywhere. Got mine on right here.
Well, I will soon have a couple of those devices. I won't know how to use them till I think 2014, but I will have them.
Uh-oh. That's trouble. Slices that one down into the corner. Upton can run. He can run. They're going to wave him around. Rodriguez on his way to third base. There's a throw. So the walk comes around the score. And it's a 3-1 ball game.
Second run batted in for Rodriguez, who sliced this one right down the line. Not much of a chance for Carlos Quentin. It was the third changeup in the at-bat, and he couldn't have thrown it out there in a better spot, especially having a guy like B.J. Upton at first base. With 2 outs, he's going anyway, and he scores easily.
So here's Shopping. He hit a high cutter into left field for their other hit. That was the first hit back in the second. Good motion with that changeup. Big hack, and the count of 1-1. Backs it up with a fastball, a good one. No balls, 2 strikes with 2 down here in the top of the 4th. 3-5-1 for our Sox, 1-2-0 for their Rays.
That fastball right down the middle, and Chapek missed it.
He put another 6 inches on that one. Nice block by AJ.
It's a big out. This Rays team hasn't scored multiple runs in very many innings, if any, this year. They've never been ahead in any game. And when you get a chance to shut them down, give them only 1 run, keep that man at third from scoring, you'll keep this team down. You look at Joe Madden and Dave Martinez, his bench coach to his right. AL ranking offensively, not too good.
As I mentioned, Shopping has played well against us. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Got plenty of time, and that'll do it. But the triple by Rodriguez knocks in Upton. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th, leading by 2.
the Rays for 2 more, culminating Sunday, and then the Athletics come to town. It's Monday evening, so 2 day games and a night game. And there you see Michael Ruby on the right with his grandfather Jack.
That's
oh,
cool.
it's really nice to take the grandkids to the game.
That's cool. As here's Alexei. Big sweeping curveball. Lower third of our order, Ramirez, Tien, and Morel. Sox lead at 3-1. 1 in the first, 2 in the third. Very quickly, the count 0-2.
We're playing Alexei as a pull hitter in the infield and straight away in the outfield. You got Brignac with very little room between Rodriguez and him. You see the middle of the infield open.
There's your Fister. And Zobrist has it. 1 down. Here's Tien. Mark. 1 for 1, a single. With 2 out back in the second inning. Checks it up, takes ball 1. And count 2-0. That ball hit deep. He looks up. You can put it on the ball. Yes. Yes. Solo shot by Mark Tien. And it's a 4-1 Sox lead.
Second home run of the night. First home run. First run driven in for Mark Tien. And he's 2 for 2.
That's why Jeff and Tim Shearer picked it, along with Ed Fernandez and all the good folks at Vitkus.
So a 2-0 fastball. And Mark's sitting all over it. And it's another 3-run lead.
There's a breaking ball strike to Morel, who hit a line shot, a low line drive into center field, and because Upton plays so shallow, he stayed with it and came in and made a beautiful diving catch to rob him of a base hit.
Well, so far early in this season, Ed Morel still hitting .280, but he's hit the ball very hard just about each and every game.
There's a hanger that he gets away with, just a little quick. And he's got to hunker down. 0-2 to count. Notice he doesn't swing and miss a lot for a young 23-year-old. Ground ball to the shortstop. And that's out number 2. So we go back to the top of the order to Juan Pierre, who was 0 for 2, but boy, he has made 2 outstanding catches in left field.
I think we saw last year from about the third of the season on, Juan just played better and better defensively in left field.
He played, I didn't know Juan Pierre because I don't follow the National. I saw him occasionally, you know.
Yeah, sure.
I heard that he was not that good at all defensively. And I'm going to tell you, last year, he was above average for us. And since he's been in the White Sox uniform, he has been an above average outfielder. And he can't throw. But as far as catching the ball and making terrific plays. as that was fouled.
Well, he's one of those guys that works as hard as he possibly can on every facet of the game. You get here early, he's here. You leave late, he's here. You wonder if he lives
one of my favorite players.
You wonder if he lives at the park.
He's become one of my favorite Sox players. He leaves it all out on the field. That's into right. But Martin's first homer of the season, poof. And the Sox lead it 4-1. Want to know the count to Ben Zobrist leading off here in the top of the fifth inning. Lower third of the Ray order, Zobrist, Joyce, and Brignac. Six left-handed hitters in this game for the Rays against Banks.
Madden's just playing the percentages. He looked at the splits last year where Johnny Danks got most of the right-handers out. Kind of surprised that Zobrist, who is a switch hitter, will not be going against him from the left side.
Good pitch, didn't get it. So a full count. Just off the inside corner. Good pitch, though. He gone.
Three-two straight change. You can't be looking for it. You just have to hope it's out of the zone. It's not.
And Chicagoland viewers, how would you like to win five $5 footlongs from Subway? This will be the 500th texture to text Subway to 97999. Go to WGNTV.com for complete information and rules. Joyce. He was robbed of the base hit on a beautiful catch by Pierre. Count evens at 1. Foul.
Putting a good fastball on the inside part of the plate, and he couldn't do anything with it. John's moving the ball around pretty well tonight. That will establish that good slider away if he chooses to go there.
Just got a piece of that. And that Detroit 5-2 win over Kansas City at Comerica Park. Scherzer, the winner. Kyle Davies, the loser. Valverde picked up his second save.
That's one of the things Detroit is hoping for as Max Scherzer comes back and has a decent year for them.
Well, he went in that game 6 innings, 7 hits, 1 run, 2 walks, 3 strikeouts.
Pretty good for a guy who was sent to the minor leagues to rediscover his sinker. He came back last year and threw the ball pretty well when he got back to Detroit.
2-2 the count. In the game, Chris Getz got 3 hits. He was 3 for 4. Melky Cabrera 2 for 5. Gordon 2 for 4. Butler 2 for 4. And the 2-2 pitch. He gone. Third strikeout for Danks. 2 down. And here's Brainiac.
John used that straight change, lefty to lefty. Not something you see often, but there it was pretty effective.
Takes first pitch strike. And then Minnesota 2-1 win over Oakland. Anderson the loser. Lovano the winner. Nathan picked up his 3rd save. And the count 0-2. Takes it up, fouls it down by the tarp.
It was one of those I've got to stay alive swings because it was too close to take, even though it was out of the zone. He pulled the trigger at the last minute and fouled it off.
That's plan B.
You have to have one of those.
You got to. Guys that don't have plan B are you guys who usually are sluggers. They just go up there and they just flat out pedal to the metal. That's into right field. That should be a can of corn. It is. Couple of strikeouts. We're halfway home leading 4-1. 2-0 for their Rays here in the bottom of the 5th inning. It'll be Beckham, Rios, and Konerko. Beckham has homered, he has doubled, and he has scored a pair. James Shields' first pitch. And that's into right field. Get out. It does. It gets by him. So he will pull into second. He now has 8 total bases, a homer, 2 doubles.
That ball off the end of the bat. Joyce made an attempt at it. Once again, this ball is out of the strike zone, but when Gordon's swinging the bat well, he doesn't care. Big night tonight for Gordon Beckham.
So here's Alex. He has gone out to left, and he has doubled in. He knocked in Beckham with his 3rd double of the season back in the 3rd inning. Takes a fastball strike. That's going to get the job done. Beckham will tag. And he will move into third. So a nice at bat right there for Rios. And here comes Paulie. Paulie has walked and he has singled to knock in a run. Just tuning in. Paulie yesterday broke the all-time franchise record, knocking in a run, at least 1 in the first 6 ball games, and now make it 7.
With an opportunity after the good at bat by Rios, very productively hitting the ball to the right side. He was going there the entire at bat. Now it forces the infield in at 4 positions, making it an inviting hitting situation for Paul.
Nice block by Shopping. Well, besides getting him over and getting that job done, it sets him up well for the next at bat because he took the ball. You don't see Alex go to right field that much. Stayed on it, had to go to get a job done. He did it.
Also shows that the team is thinking offensively, because offensive execution is as important as defensive execution.
Watch out.
Oh, Rodriguez had to take a hop, skip, and a jump over Beckham as he almost threw that ball away.
Well, the best tandem I ever saw at that was Zach McDowell and Robin Ventura. They nailed a lot of guys over there in this situation at third base.
Trying to get that walking lead down the line.
Yeah. Two and 0 the count. Quentin on deck. Good check by Paulie. Turn him loose. Boy, you got a man at third. You got the infield in. You got a 3-0 count. It doesn't come much better than that unless you have to, second and third.
Quentin's 0 for 2, and you'd be surprised if he gave him anything too good to hit here. He didn't want to throw it there because Shopping was set up low and away, and he got that ball up and on the inner portion. He's lucky to have gotten away. Look where Shopping wants it. Look where it winds up. Ends up very hittable.
And a 3-1. He is back even. Nice and easy, 14.
papers this morning. Paulie said he is not even close to being locked in, but look what he's done. That's what experience does for you. Hale. Look at the pick, and they're going to get the double play. Son of a gun, right to him, and that'll retire the side. Pick up one and lead it 4-1. Sox on top 4-1 here in the top of the 6th inning. 4-7-0 for our guys. 1-2-0 for their guys. It'll be the top of the order. Fuld, Damon, and Upton to face Johnny Danks. First pitch, fastball, strike. Well, in 12 innings, the Giants beat the Cardinals 5-4. AT&T. And that's popped up in the left field. So can of corn. And one out. They had 42,000 plus. Runs a winner. Talent a loser. Westbrook started for St. Louis, went 5 2/3, gave up 8 hits and 3 runs. 4 walks.
St. Louis came back in that one and made it a game for a long time.
Tejada hit his first home run. That was off Westbrook. 5-15-1 for the Giants, 4-8-3 for the Cardinals. And here's Damon. Johnny is grounded to short, and he is grounded to second.
The Cardinals had one of their big hitters, Matt Holliday, also in appendicitis, and he's not back yet.
That's it, deep. And out of here. So Damon's first homer of the season. And they say 4-2. Sox lead.
Johnny came pretty close in the 8th inning last night. This one was in the zone and a no-doubter.
So here's Upton. He was robbed of a base hit on a beautiful play by Alexei. Then he walked and scored back in the 4th. No walks, Johnny. Number 216 for Damon. As the count goes to 3-0. Come back and get it. That's 4 in a row.
Close but no cigar. And that's what John has done to this point.
There's the strike. Johnson is grounded to short. They need a little soft looper out there into left field that Juan Pierre robbed him of a base hit.
Tim Foley, the third base coach. Comp Foley, excuse me.
Inside 1-1.
Many signs to give in this situation. You've got a guy with tremendous power up representing the tying run. He doesn't hit the off-speed pitch very well.
And that's trouble. Yep. Little duck snort. So now trouble of brewing. The homer by Damon. 1 out. Runners at the corners. Made a good pitch and a little broken back duck snort. That'll bring up Rodriguez, who has struck out and then he tripled in. Upton back in the 4th inning.
AJ wanted this ball away. John got it in and just over the head of Gordon Beckham. A piece of base running by B.J. Upton as he realizes that Gordon is not going to get to it. Heads to third base with only 1 out. Don Cooper starting to get a bit concerned. That was a safety squeeze as Upton was not going. If he lays down a good bunt and Upton thinks he can make it with his speed, then he does go. If not, he's not hung out to dry. You watch Upton, he's not going.
Well, when you got your 5th place hitter up, they'll just tell you, is he going to do it again? And that is going to be a fair ball. Yeah. They come back and it's a 4-3 ball game. And when you got your 5th place hitter up there in a situation like this, one on 1st and 3rd, Joe Madden, they have not been scoring any runs. They wanted to just get one closer.
Well, Paulie's been here a long time and he realizes that these baselines spin back toward the field of play. It was a perfect bunt. Drives home a run. The second of the night for Rodriguez, the 3rd of the year. And it's a 4-3 game as Don Cooper comes out to talk with John Danks, who's still in a jam with runners at 1st and 2nd and still only 1 out.
Well, he's walked 2 guys, both of them Upton twice, and he has scored twice. So here's Shopik. He's 1 for 2. Big hack, no contact in the count, 0-1.
Well, he was looking fastball, but this one is up and out of the strike zone.
Some more fastball, and the count 0-2.
Perfect pitch on the outside corner. You can get Shopping to hit the ball on the ground and get out this inning without any further damage.
He gone. Gas. 2 down.
Three straight fastballs. Nothing fancy about this one. He just throws it right by Shopping.
That'll bring up Zobrist. He has grounded to short and struck out. Called out on the 3-2 change. Turns it over, misses low and away. Two and 0 the count. And the count 3-0. Matt Joyce on deck. See what Madden wants to do here. Taking all the way, and the count 3-1. Bit of a gap out there in right center. And the count is 4.
Good changeup on 3-1. And the hitter looking for a fastball. Didn't get it.
So the runners, they're 2 out, and time is called. Payoff pitch. He gone. Big strikeout for Danks. They come up with a pair. We'll go to the bottom of the 6th. It's a 4-3 White Sox lead.
with the tying and go-ahead run on base. Goes a little cutter on the outside corner, and down goes Zobrist to get out of the inning and preserve a 1-run lead. But the Rays come back with 2 in the 6th.
Carlos will lead it off. He's 0 for 2. That pitch inside, and the count 1-0. Pierzynski on deck and Ramirez in the hole. Carlos last time up with a man aboard just narrowly missed the home run. Rocket out of here down the left field line. Just went foul. And that
one was a little fouler.
Yeah. And you can join the White Sox as we host Weather Day on Wednesday, May 4th. Now the White Sox and WGN meteorologist Tom Skilling will hold a 45-minute program focused on weather before the game. So go to whitesox.com/WGN for more information. Breaking ball. Start us off right here, Tony. Rainiac backhands it, the long peg, nice play.
When you have a pitcher that throws a lot of straight changes and a lot of fastballs on the inner portion, you play most of the right-handers to pull. And Brignac in the hole puts it right on the money. Good play on both ends. Adam Russell, the White Sox right-hander, came to Tampa by way of San Diego. One of the guys in the Jake Peavy deal.
Here's AJ. AJ 0 for 2. And now make it 0 for 3 on a big curveball. Cubs scored 5 runs in the top of the 4th. They lead Milwaukee 5-3. Here's Alexa. Grounded to short. And got jammed in a little looper to second base. The ball hit deep. Full looks up. You can put it on the board. Yes. He hung it and he hit it. It is 5-2. Make that 3. 5-3 Sox lead it.
Let's see, with his first home run of the season, got a hanging breaking ball and took it out. As Shields tries to get ahead, he did this earlier. The second time up, he did get ahead with the curveball. This time, Lexi hit it out of the park.
And here's Mark Tien. Takes a curveball strike. Mark singled in the hole back in the second. And then he hit his first homer. A line shot out of here in the 4th. 5-3 Sox lead it. Checks it up. He did not go. Third Sox homer of the game. Beckham in the 1st. Tien in the 4th. And now Alexi here in the 6th.
And both times Tampa scored in the 4th and the 6th. The Sox came back to answer.
And that'll do it. With Alexei Ramirez's first homer, we'll go to the 7th, leading by a pair. First pitch. Matt Joyce swung on and missed here in the top of the 7th inning. 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors for our Sox. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors for their Rays. Congratulations go out to the Bulls for clinch the best record in the East. They beat the Cavs 93-82. Those were 24 points.
I haven't watched that game last night. It was really exciting.
Oh my God.
What a defensive show put on by the Bulls.
They can do that.
Jesse,
Next pitch will be number 98 for Danks.
and that sends Jesse Crane loosening up in the bullpen.
Come on, Johnny, no walks, buddy. There's walk 2 if you're just tuning in, and both of them have scored. Upton. Ready leadoff walk. So here's Reed Brignac. He's 0 for 2. And don't you know it, you walk the leadoff man, and all of a sudden, poof, you're in trouble.
Well, that's a century mark for John Danks. And the question for Ozzie is, do you go out to get him?
Sam Fold will be the hitter. He's a leadoff man. And he'll be bunting him over. I'm going to stay with the left-hander in this situation. To the left-handed hitter trying to bunt.
My fastballs are pretty easy to pop up.
Corners in close.
And And with everybody moving in the infield, no bunt shown at all.
Well, very seldom, but there are some times that the manager will tell the hitter, you see I'm going to take the bunt out of the bat out of your hand, just go ahead and hit. And the count 2-0. You got to get the hitter. Come on, Tom.
Johnny Damon, who homered his last at bat in the on-deck circle. John was concentrating on the hitter so much he didn't see Ramirez in back of Joyce. He would have been able to pick him off second base, because there was nobody home on the left side when that ball was delivered to Sam Fowle.
The 2-1. And the count 3-1. So a whole bunch of trouble brewing right here. He is walked full, and the sacks packed, nobody out.
That's going to be it for John Danks.
So he walks Joyce, single by Brainiac. He walks full. He'll depart, and we'll be back.
A whole lot of problems here in the 7th inning. Crane on for the 3rd time. ERA 3.86. Got the bases loaded, nobody out. Got to go through 2, 3, and 4 in the batting order, with Johnny Damon stepping in.
Sacks packed with bad guys. Damon 1 for 3, his first homer. He's now 2 for 22 on the season. Takes a fastball upstairs. play. Left side. 1-1 to count. Big pitch coming in. AJ tried to frame it.
To a curveball that dipped down and in.
That's a pretty good pitch right there.
That's a good pitch. Ball caught the outside part of the inside corner.
Softly hit. Go to second for the force. They get one. One scores, and it's a 5-4 ball game.
Heyman drives home his second run of the game and his second run of the year. Took a high fastball, shattered his bat. Lexi with only the one play, and Gordon realizing that he has to act like a first baseman because there's no way to turn two.
So here's Upton. He's 0 for 1 with 2 walks and 2 runs scored. Thanks. Johnny has walked 4. 2 in this inning. One of those is right across the plate. So the 4 he's walked, 3 thus far. Crossed home plate. Jesse Crain, one of the best right-handed moves to first in the league.
John Danks looking on and hoping against hope for a double play ground ball, but it had best be done quicker.
Threw that one right by him at 94. So 1-1 to count.
After missing up with the first pitch, that ball in a good spot. Nice block by AJ, keeping the double play in order. That breaking ball dipped low in the dirt. BJ, no stranger to the strikeout. Last year fanned 164 times.
One out, runners at the corners, 5-4 Sox on top. That is in jeopardy.
Damon to this point is not taking a big enough lead to even think about picking off.
Tom Foley going through his sequence. There's a strike. That evens the count at 2 to B.J. Upton.
Good breaking ball over the outside corner. Good time for no contact here.
There he goes. Damon picks up his second stolen base of the season. And a full count to Upton with Dan Johnson on deck.
Tried to get him with the curveball, and that one was a get me over.
That was a get me over, is right.
That wasn't it. That wasn't his best.
Those 3-2 get me over breaking balls have a tendency to go a long way, and there is a great pitch to hit. One thing about Crane, though, even when he gets the ball up, he still gets some bite on it. But once again, the payoff. He gone. Big strikeout for Crane. 2 down.
Well, after missing with a rolling curveball, he just went back to the express and threw a fastball right by him. Put a little extra on this one. And a huge pitch. And now the question is, you got Johnson coming up, the game on the bases, and Rodriguez due up next, the right-hander. And BJ looking for some contact, came up empty.
Johnson is 1 for 3. Had a little broken bat duck snort into right field. Up high with a breaking pitch. One to count.
I think he probably said to him, look, if he's going to get you, make it on a breaking ball out of the zone. Because you got first base open, you don't have to throw a strike.
There's another one. And to count 1 and 2. That's a Billy Martin right there. Great manager. He used to tell guys, if this guy hurts you on a fastball, I'm going to kick your butt after the game's over. So we'll see. Ducks on the pond, 2 down, the 1-2 pitch. Checks it up.
Yeah, that one tantalizingly close, but Johnson decided to lay off, and it's been 4 straight curveballs. No reason why there shouldn't be a fifth.
That ball into center field, can of corn for Alex, and what a job by Jesse Crane. Mercer comes in, sacks packed, nobody out. They do score 1. He leaves, men on second and third. 7th inning stretch, 5-4 White Sox. Jesse Crane. Man.
Here it's the bases loaded and nobody out. Nursing a 2-run lead, gives up just the one. So great job by Jesse. John Danks still the pitcher of record, but still 6 outs to go and a chance to add to that precarious 1-run lead.
Brent Morrell, 0 for 2. He was robbed of a base hit on a beautiful play by Upton as there's a changeup. Strike, 0-1 to count. Back in the second inning, he had a low line drive. Right back to the middle. Upton stayed right with it, dove, and came up with it. What job that got him.
Got him off the right wrist. Fastball riding up and in.
So here's Juan Pierre. 1-0 for 3. Grounded hard to first, looped out to left, and flat out to right. Close. Pretty good move by Shields.
That right hand is still bothering Morrell. Trying to shake the bees out of it. Close a couple of times. Joel Peralta loosening in the pen. Shields about ready to deliver his 96th pitch of the night.
Squares the bunt. And a reminder, looking for a flexible ticket plan for the season? The Ozzie plan includes your choice of 13 games, including the BP Crosstown Cup Series against the Cubs, matchups against the Twins, Yankees, and Red Sox. Now the Ozzie plan is available now and starts as low as $171 per seat. So call 312-674-1000 and visit whitesox.com. The Ozzie plan. There's a bunt. They'll get the job done. And the ball gets away. Morrell on his way to third. So runners at the corners, nobody out.
Going to go sacrifice, most likely E2. We'll have to see just exactly what Bob Rosenberg, who is scoring tonight, decides. Shopping has no play at second. Like a ball that Johnson should have handled.
That ball's got to be caught.
Yeah,
even if he has to come off the bag.
To me, that's got to be E3. And it is E3, and that's going to be it for Shields. So he's going to depart. Peralta's going to come into game. We've got runners at the corners with a chance to add to this lead, and we'll be back. So far, it's a 1-run lead, but Sox threatened with runners at the corners. Paul Konerko with an RBI in all 7 games this season. That's a record. White Sox have hit 3 solo home runs, Beckham, Tian, and Ramirez. So visit your local Honda dealer today to test drive the 2011 Honda Cross Tour. Available with 4-wheel drive. Joel Peralta comes in the game on for the 4th time. Opponents have done very little with him. But he's got a tough job. Not quite as tough as the one inherited by Jesse Crain, but equally as important as Gordon Beckham with a perfect night steps in.
Gordon has homered, 2 doubles, 2 runs scored. Peralta, 35-year-old veteran. Good speed at first. Morel at third. Goes right through it. And Brent has good speed. Upton very, very shallow in center, as is Matt Joyce in right. Nice and easy, 15. Short and quick, buddy.
Peralta's been around with the Angels, the Royals, the Rockies, and last year with the Nationals.
Jeff Cox making sure that Brent did not get off too far. Fall for that one.
Now, once you see that fake to first, there's nothing the guy at third can do except go back to the bag.
All right, get 2-strike hitter. Come on, Gordon. Alex Rios on deck.
Very similar to the 2 fastballs that he hit earlier in the game, only no contact on that one.
What is that?
It looks like a balk to me.
It sure.
I've never seen a pitcher do that
do
before.
Ever. Never.
You're in a set position and he's kicking the dirt in front of him, and Ozzy's going, you can't do that.
You cannot do that. That's a ball.
He's set there.
What's this? They got away with one right there.
We did it twice in the same set.
They got away with one right there. And he just got a piece of that one. So the count hangs at 0-2 here in the bottom of the 7th. 5-8-0 for us, 4-6-1 for them. There he goes. And that ball hit high and foul. So Morel at third, Pierre at first. Nobody down. And the count remains 0-2 to Beckham. There he goes. Ball gets away. Bounces back. And they get him at home.
What a tremendous break as far as that ball bouncing straight back to Shopik. He might be hurt. We're going to have to see if he wrenched a knee, but that ball could have bounced anywhere and the run would have scored. Instead, it bounced right back to Shopik. Unbelievable. Right there, looked like he turned the ankle. It's a good tag by Peralta and a good play by Shopik, but it might have cost him. Well, you expect that ball to bounce anywhere but straight back to the catcher.
Wow. What a bad break that was. Well, while they're checking Kelly out, a reminder, experience White Sox baseball year-round and schedule Southpaw for your birthday party, wedding, holiday party, festival, and block party 365 days a year. So to have Southpaw visit your next event, call 312-674-5312 or visit whitessox.com/Southpaw.
Well, Shopik is going to leave this one. He had no chance of blocking that ball. And when he does get it, he turns his ankle right there, makes a perfect toss, and a good solid tag at the plate. This ball bounces any place else but exactly where it did. And it's a 6-4 game. You see the right ankle bend. And Pierre gets a stolen base, winds up at second base. John Jaso will come in behind the plate.
So now Pierre's second base, one out. I don't know what Gordon's doing. He's got a bat. With the count 1-2. It looks like he wanted to go back to the dugout for a second.
No, not yet.
All right, now Gordon is called back. And here we go. One out. Pick him up right here, Gordon. Outfield, slightly to the right. Upton pinwheeling his arm in case of have to make a throw. Good job right there. Tough pitcher's pitch. And he fights it off.
That ball just off the outside corner. Good job of staying alive by Gordon Beckham. This has turned into a lengthy at bat. Only throwing one pitch inside, and that ball was way up and in.
High into left field, Sam Fuld rounding it off, makes a catch. And that is out number 2. So they get Morel at the plate on that bounce back. And it's left up now to Rios. Alex is 1 for 3, an RBI double and a run scored back in the 3rd inning. Watch out. There's Oberst doing exactly what he was jockeying out around second base, hanging close.
Looked like he stepped on Watt. Right there.
That's high. Canerco on deck. 1-0 the count to Rios. Jaso and Walter taking a long time hooking up. Good breaking ball. And the count 1-1.
That was a beauty.
Jacks it up and fouls it off. Mickey plans to be with us here at the ballpark tomorrow. That's a 3:10 start. Phil Umber against Wade Davis. If you can't make it, that game will be over WGN. But the Sox, 4-1 in day games this year, and last year had a major league best in day games at 31-18. So make your plans to be with us tomorrow. And too much time. Boy, this guy's going to slow play you to death.
Yeah, I don't know how many pitches Peralta has, but Jason only has so many fingers.
And that's into right, check that, left center field, right at almost. Upton makes the catch. So we had a great opportunity. Runners at the corners, nobody out, and couldn't score. White Sox. Had a big break right there for Tampa Bay on that wild pitch. It bounced right back to Shopik, and they were able to get Brent Morel at the plate. So Rodriguez is not the hitter. And has one pitch, one out.
It's Casey Kochman who came on to pinch hit. And John Jaso, who came in the game after Kelly Shopik hurt himself, will get his first at bat.
And here's Jaso. Phil Umber making the start for us tomorrow against Wade Davis. In the finale on Sunday, Gavin Floyd against Jeff Neiman. There's a couple of big right-handers right there. So there's the strike. And the count 0-2. On Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, it'll be the Oakland A's coming to town. And we will finish off this 11-day, 10-game homestand with 3 against the Angels.
Well, if Jesse can get through this inning, we should be in pretty good shape. For the simple reason that Matt Thornton will be facing a lot of left-handers when he comes in to try to nail it down. Rays bullpen, it's Cesar Ramos. And the bullpen coach, Bobby Ramos, behind him.
And the 2-2 pitch to Jaso. It's full.
And there's Luke Thornton. Joe Madden loaded his lineup with left-handers against John Danks, the starter. He doesn't have much of any right-handed thunder on that bench.
That's flipped out into left field. Juan Pierre's there. And that's out number 2, and that'll bring up Zobrist. Switch hitter. Then is 0 for 3. First pitch, breaking ball, strike.
Alex Rios took a couple of steps into right center field after that first curveball.
Another one in the dirt, 1-1. Just tuning in, Sox 1 in the first, 2 in the third. Tampa Bay 1 in the fourth, Sox 1 in the fourth. Tampa Bay 2 in the sixth, Sox 1 in the sixth. And the Rays added 1 in the top of the seventh. Pulled a string on him right there, had him out in front, and the count 1-2. Crane came on last inning, bases loaded, nobody out, and did a tremendous job. Got that one up. And Zobrist just did get a piece of it. And a reminder, you can join the new White Sox mobile group and win autographed memorabilia from your favorite players. Receive special offers and updates, exclusive deals, contest info, and great prizes. Message and data rates may apply. Text SOX to Shy Sox. That's 244-769 to enter. High into center field. Alex is there. Makes the catch. 1-2-3 inning for Crane, and we'll go to the bottom of the 8th leading by 1.
Dan Johnson shifts across to third base, and Casey Kochman stays in the game defensively at first base.
It'll be Konerko, Quinton, and AJ. Here in the bottom of the 8th inning, 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors for our Sox. 4 runs, 6 hits, 1 error for their Rays. Paulie has walked, knocked in a run. And then back in the 5th inning, get into a 5-3 double play. They had the infield in. Rodriguez was playing close to third. He tagged Beckham. Nothing Gordon could do in that situation, and then threw him out at first. Breaking ball strike in the count. 1-1. Way low and away. Out of the 8th in Milwaukee, 6-4 Cubs. Arizona leading Cincinnati 3-1, top of the 4th. Out in Phoenix. That ball hit hard. He will not get that one. Right off that State Farm sign. So Fall will get it back in. Here's the throw to second base. And they got it. Good job by Sam Ford in left field.
(7-6-4) as Paul tries to stretch it into a double. He crushes this ball. Unfortunately, hits it too hard. One hop, Full picks it, makes a good relay, and Paul is out easily at second.
That's what you get, you youngsters out there. You got to hit the cutoff man, and he certainly did that. So here's Carlos. Carlos 0 for 3. Takes ball 1. So Paulie has hit one off the wall in left field. about 4/5 of the way up for a single. One hops it for a single.
Yeah, I took it right down the line in Kansas City for a single. I'm wondering what it takes to
fast left field.
Wondering what it takes to get a double in this league.
That ball hit deep. Stretch. Full rows back. And it's off Minoso. So the double by Quentin. That's his 6th two-bagger.
Double number 100 for Carlos Quentin, who thought that one was out of the ballpark. Unfortunately, it stayed in. Sam Fuld has done a nice job in left field.
Better believe it.
He's gotten that ball back in quickly. Peralta has gotten hammered 2 hitters in a row, and that's going to be it for him. So Carlos Quentin's night is done, and Lillibridge will come on to pinch run for him. So we'll step out and be back after these messages. The left-hander acquired from San Diego in a deal along with Cole Figueroa, Brandon Gomes, Adam Russell, in exchange for the shortstop Jason Bartlett and the player to be named later. Comes into the game. That's what he's done so far. He inherits Brett Lillibridge at second base, pinch running for Carlos Quentin, with an all-important insurance run as the Sox cling to that 1-run lead at 5-4.
All right, AJ, right man, right place, right now. Big sweeping breaking ball, then grabs the strike with it. AJ 0 for 3. Another one. And misses with that one. He was looking for it, got it, and just underneath it, he is hot in himself.
That one on the inner third just got under it.
And the 1-2 delivery. Slices that one. Ramos, 26 years old. out of Pico Rivera, California. 6'2", 205 pounds.
Inside-out defensive swing, just trying to stay alive.
Nice stop by J-Slow.
That one could have easily put Lillibridge at third base with J-So. Good movement to his left, able to keep the ball in front of him.
Well, center and left are playing very shallow. AJ can pop one out there in left center. Two hopper, Johnson. 2 down.
Now we'll see if they want to go to Adam Russell against Ramirez or stay with Ramos.
They're going to put Alexei on first.
Well, you got Martin in the on-deck circle.
So while they're putting him on, a reminder, if you're looking for a flexible ticket plan for the season, the Aussie plan includes your choice of 13 games, including the BP Crosstown Cup Series against the Cubs, matchups against the Twins, Yankees, and Red Sox. The Aussie plan is available right now and starts as low as $171 per seat. So call 312-674-1000 or visit whitesox.com to order yours right now. So Alexei will go down. He was 1 for 3. Cracked out his first homer of the season back in the 6th inning. And here comes Tia. Mark has had a big night. Single, a homer, 2 for 3. Hold on, Mark. We need you right here, buddy. They're not holding Alexei on.
No, I just as soon he takes second base. Take a force out of the equation. Scotchman is moving way back. Just before the pitch is delivered.
Breaking ball, and the count 2-0. Brent Morel on deck.
Hey, Jason, did you call for me?
He's way back there. There he goes.
Probably his defensive indifference.
No, that was the stolen base because he had jockeyed in.
They give him one.
Yeah. And the 2-1. Nice block by J-So. 3 balls and a strike.
Shopic left with some right knee soreness, so he's listed as day-to-day.
Right here, Mark. Well, he got it. And just underneath it. So a full count. I just absolutely love B.J. Upton plays center field.
He can take a lot of loopers and a lot of line drives away from hitters who think they got a base hit.
And the payoff pitch to Tien. There's a shot, base hit, that boy Mark. That's going to score a pair, and it's a 7-4 Sox lead. Yes!
Big base hit. Just like in the game yesterday, where the Sox scored a pair in the 8th inning, put a little daylight between themselves and these Rays. Same thing here tonight. So that's going to be it for Ramos. He'll depart. It's a 3-run lead. And Adam Russell comes in the game, and we'll be back. He inherits Martin at first base. There you look at the numbers so far. Former White Sox bullpen hopeful. Shipped to San Diego and now on to the Rays.
So here's Brent Morel. 0 for 2. He robbed of a base hit on a beautiful play by Upton. A low line drive to center field. So Russell 6'8", 255 pounds. Brent fouls that one away. Adam, when he was with us, best pitch was a big curveball. He had a Jim Dandy. That's into right field. And that'll do it, but the big clutch 2-run single by Mark Tien. We will go to the ninth leading 7-4. Yes.
Brent Lillibridge, who came in the game to pinch run, stays in defensively in right field. Matt Thornton comes in the game looking for his first save, and this is his second opportunity. And he inherits a 3-run lead courtesy of Mark Teahan, who's had a huge night.
And here's Elliott Johnson hitting for Matt Joyce. Felipe Lopez on deck. Outfield straight up, spread out. 7-4 White Sox. 1-1 the count to Johnson. And the count 1-2. In the right field, Lillibridge cannot get there. So the leadoff single. Here's Lopez. He came on the hit for Rodriguez yesterday, starting off the 8th inning and doubled into left center field.
Lopez, a switch hitter. 1-for-1 as a right-hander this year.
First pitch strike.
And he was sent down, did not make the club out of spring training, but when Longoria came up with an oblique problem, Felipe Lopez was called back.
Plays off that one, and the count evens at 1. The strike, and the count 1-2. Come on, Matt. Way too high. Sam Fuld on deck. Johnny Damon in the hole. Just did get a piece of that one. And that is fouled back.
Johnny Danks was sailing right along, then ran into some problems in the 6th inning and again in the 7th. Jesse Crane came on with the bases loaded, wound up throwing 2 innings, striking out 1, and that's it. What a job he did in relief of John Danks.
Well, we're used to seeing him do it. Unfortunately, it was against us.
Yes.
That big game in Minnesota last year when he came in, bases loaded, nobody out. And I mean, he just left them all right there. We had no chance. The 2-2 pitch. Lillibridge real short and right. Alex over towards right center. Big gap out there in left center. And that is just foul. Thank you very much. Just tuning in. 4 home runs in the game, 1 by them. That was Johnny Damon, his first of the year. Gordon Beckham hit a long home run in the first, his first of the year.
Come on, Manny, get him!
Mark Teahan hit his first of the year, and Alexei hit his first of the year. And I got a full count right here. We don't need a walk in this situation. He gone. Gutsy call right there by AJ. What's this one? A cutter. Down and in. He could not lay off of it on 3-2.
10-pitch at bat. And Matt Thornton comes out on top. Big difference. You don't bring the tying run to the plate.
Hey, Sammy, fooled ya.
So that will be indifference, fielder's choice, as Sam Fuld is 0 for 3 with a walk. Alexei, low throw. The run will score. Fuld will move on the error by Ramirez.
He had plenty of time. And it is indeed E6. Even though Fuld can run, he'd have had him by plenty. That ball hit off the forearm.
That is fouled and out of play.
Strike one. How do you like them apples?
Apparently, Bob Rosenberg decided that that was a base hit E6.
That's not a base hit. That is an error.
That's
all the way.
E6 all the way. You're right. Sorry, Bob.
The 0-1 pitch to Damon. That's up high. Upton on deck, so now it's a 7-5 ball game. Checks it up, and the count 1-2. 7-11-1 for our guys. 5-8-1 for their guys. The starters. As we speak, are the pitchers of record, Johnny Danks and James Shields. That is popped up. Juan Pierre drops the ball. Now they're going to get it back in. Nope.
That's got to be E7.
Things coming apart for us here in the top of the 9th inning. Mercer.
He's playing fairly shallow. And he's right there. He just took his eye off it to look at Ramirez for whatever reason. And I think eventually it cost him.
Wow. He's talking about what a couple of outstanding catches tonight, and that's just a little easy play.
And then Johnny Damon actually was heading to second base, not realizing that Sam Fuld couldn't take off, but they didn't get the ball back in. So now you have to deal with their hottest hitter in a key situation.
Upton is 0 for 2 with 2 walks and 2 runs scored. And you got good speed on the base paths. Strike on the corner. Fold looking to run out there if he gets a good jump and nobody hangs out around him. Damon checking his man at second base. And the count 1-1.
Kyle Farnsworth listening in the pen. Hopefully we'll have to worry about him tomorrow.
One out. 1-1 to count. And there's a base hit. So these errors, these two errors have really jumped up and bitten us right in the behind here in the top of the ninth inning. It's a 7-6 ball game. Runners at the corners and 1 out. Mercy.
RBI number 4 for Upton. Shatters his bat. Gets enough of it to get it into left field. And it's a 1-run game. Well, a base hit taken away from Sam Fold. Just a straight E6.
And here's Dan Johnson, who's 1 for 4. Good speed on the base pass. Damon at third and Upton at first. And that ball hit deep. That is a 3-run homer. And it's a 9-7 Tampa Bay lead.
First home run and first 3 runs batted in for Dan Johnson. First ball fastball. That's what he can hit. And he did just that. So a game that should have been over is not. And the Sox trail by 2. First ball fastball right down the middle.
Well, 2 easy plays, 2 errors have cost us 5 unearned runs. Five unearned runs.
Not much doubt about this one.
So here's Jaso.
Johnny Danks can't win. James Shields can't lose. Now we got to come back in the bottom of the 9th.
It'll be the top of the order for our guys. Pierre, Beckham, Rios, Canerco, Lillibridge, Pierzynski, hopefully, and more. 5 unearned runs. Two and 2. And there is a base hit. And here comes Ozzie. All right. Matt's defense has killed it. 2 easy plays. The 5 earned runs, he departs, and we'll be back.
on for the 4th time. He's had some tough sledding in the early going.
And here's Zobrist. Baseball 1 down and in. Zobrist 0 for 4 tonight, 1 for 8 in the series. Five runs in here in the top of the 9th inning. And that's popped up. Alex making the call. We have 2 huge errors, giving them 5 runs. They're unearned. We'll go to the bottom of the 9th, trailing 9-7.
Comes into the game. Farnsworth on for the 3rd time. Has yet to record a save. But obviously when your team has not won a game yet, it's a difficult thing to do. So we have some defensive changes for these Rays. There's Farnsworth. Sam Fold shifts over to right field. Johnny Damon goes into left. Johnson at short. Lopez and Kochman at the corners. That stays the same. And the only thing we've got to do is get 3 runs.
We got the top of the order. Juan Piedra lead it off. He is 0 for 3 with a sacrifice bunt. So the corner's in close. As the Rays get 5 unearned runs in the top of the 9th, trying to pick up their first victory of the season. And this is their 7th game. 0-1 the count to Pierre. Breaking ball, 1 out. Got to bring up Beckham. Gordon 3 for 4 tonight, a homer in the 1st, a double and a run scored in the 3rd, and a double in the 5th. Little breaking pitch right there from Farnsworth. Rios on deck, Konerko in the hole. Another one, and the count evens at 1.
Even when Kyle was throwing 96, 97 miles an hour, he always thought that his slider was his best pick.
Chops that one foul. And a reminder, make your plans to be with us tomorrow afternoon. 3:10 start. Phil Humber for us and Wade Davis for them. If you can't make it, that game will be over WGN. And on Sunday, it'll be Gavin Floyd against Jeff Neiman. Make your plans to be with us at the park. And if you can't, that Sunday game will be over Comcast Sportsnet Plus. That's into center field, and quickly we're going to be 2 down. So here's Alex. He's 1 for 4, had an RBI double. You got to catch the baseball. That's the first rule in baseball. You got to catch the ball. If you can't catch the ball, you lose.
Well, Thornton would have had a lot easier 9th inning.
Well, he gave up leadoff single and he struck out Lopez. Cole would have been out for 2. That's high, and Upton making the call. He's got the ball, and this ball game is over. So the Sox literally wrap it up in a gift box, hand it to them. The Rays win it 9-7, and we'll be back.